problemang di kakayanin. Ang isang pamilya pag nagsama-sama mas bigatin. Yeah, families are forever. Yeah, let's go!
Ang aming tahanan, isang piraso ng langit. Kahit nasa gitno'y di ko ipapalit. Walang saysayang tagumpay kung malungkot ang tahanan. Pamilyang masaya, lagi lamang ang kapantay. Dalangin ko sa may kapal, pamilya'y makapiling magkailanman.
Everybody in the house, ate, kuya, let me hear you scream and shout. Pag nagtulong-tulong, walang problemang di kakayanin. Ang isang pamilya pag nagsama-sama mas bigatin. Yeah, families are forever. Yeah, let's go!
Ang aming tahanan, isang piraso ng langit. Kahit nasa gitno'y di ko ipapalit. Walang saysayang tagumpay kung malungkot ang tahanan. Pamilyang masaya, lagi lamang ang kapantay. Dalangin ko sa may kapal, pamilya'y makapiling magkailanman.
Hello mga ka-BFF! Welcome po to a special episode of Building Forever Families, brought to you by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Kami ang inyong host, Zen and Jess Aquino.
Dahil naging successful ang National Family Week celebration natin noong nakaraang linggo, nandito kami para bigyan pa kayo ng isa pang regalo.
Tama! Alam niyo naman, bukod sa celebration na regular na ginaganap tuwing last week ng September, mayroon ding tinatawag na Kainang Pamilya Mahalaga Day, or in English, Family Mealtime Importance Day, where every family is encouraged to have dinner together. Isa po itong nationwide celebration, and for this year, it falls on September 27.
At syempre, suportado din ito ng simbahan. Kagaya nga ng nasabi natin last week, mahalaga talaga sa atin ang pamilya dahil naniniwala tayo sa pagsama-sama forever. Kaya ngayon pa lang, gumawa na tayo ng mga activities na mas mapapatatag ng pagsasama natin.
Tama ka dyan, Jess. Kaya naman, simula noong napirmahan ang Proclamation 326, taong-taong inoobserbahan ng mga members ito. Last year, nakita din natin na kahit mga kaibigan natin from other faiths, enjoy na rin sila.
Oo nga, naaalala ko pa ng last year na feature natin ang Korean food bilang mas nagiging sikat na siya sa ating mga Pinoy. Simple lang sundan at madali lang gawin.
Kayong mga ka-BFF, naalala nyo ba ang hinanda nyo nung isang taon para sa Kainang Pamilya Mahalaga Day? Or baka may pictures pa kayo ng handa nyo para ngayong gabi? Share nyo naman sa amin sa Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter using the hashtag #KainTayoTogether.
Pero pwede nyo pa rin gamitin ang mga hashtags na #FamilyWeek 2021, #BuildingForeverFamilies, and my #MyFamilyBFF. For sure, masarap ang mga inihanda ng mga ka-BFF natin dyan. Kung wala pa silang naiisip na lutuin, baka mabigyan sila ng idea ng espesyal na bisita natin ngayong gabi.
Sigurado yan, Jess. Kahit nga ako excited eh. Kaya mga ka-BFF, dyan lang po kayo. Sa pagbabalik natin, makasama natin si Elder and Sister Wakolo, Sister Anita Wakolo, their daughter Jasmine, and Niece Mariah for a fun family evening activity, cooking Fijian food. Dito lang yan sa BFF, Building Forever Families. Welcome back mga ka-BFF. If you just tuned in, I'm Zen Aquino, and together with my husband Jess, we're here to bring you today's special episode of BFF, Building Forever Families.
Hindi na namin patatagalin kasi for sure excited na kayo. Please welcome our guests for tonight's episode of Kainang Pamilya Mahalaga, Elder Daniela Wakolo, Sister Anita Wakolo, their daughter Jasmine, and their niece Mariah.
Good evening, Elder and Sister Wakolo. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Hi, Jasmine and Mariah.
Hi! Good evening, Zen and Jess. We're so excited to be with you.
We really enjoyed your devotional address, Elder Wakolo. Thank you for highlighting the efforts that the area and the members have made. I love that you also mentioned how Filipino families have been more self-reliant by starting their own family farm.
It is miraculous, Jess. Filipinos are resilient people. They put their mind to anything, it will grow and flourish, including family farms.
We know you have been away from home for years now, and you have been exposed to Filipino culture. What can you say are the similarities between Fijians and Filipinos when it comes to family mealtime traditions?
Quite a few things. Let's begin with Fiji's food traditions. Like the Philippines, Fijians value family mealtime as an important means of kinship. If you're ever in Fiji, pass any home around dinner time, and you will no doubt be invited in and made an honorary member of the family. In Fijian, they say, Maikana, in other words, come and eat.
That's true. In Fiji, it is customary to welcome anyone, even a foreigner or stranger, into the home to share a meal. It is customary for a mat or cloth to be placed on the floor of the home, and several dishes along with staple foods are placed in the center. Families are usually large, and then are often several guests at a meal.
Plus, sitting cross-legged in a circle, you traditionally eat with your hands. And save a quick prayer of thanks, most meals lack formality and are filled with discussion and laughter. I think these are some things that we share in common with the Filipino culture.
That really sounds like a typical Filipino tradition. If it wasn't for the pandemic, I'm sure our members would have friends and relatives over for this special celebration.
That is true. I know our Filipino viewers would like to know more about Fijian food as well. Can you share with us the importance of food in your culture?
Let me attempt to respond first. Fijian food is an important part of Fiji's culture because it's an important part of the island itself. Much of the authentic traditional dishes prepared in Fiji are based on natural local resources.
Fiji's cuisine is considered one of the healthiest in the Pacific. There's a strong emphasis on starchy root crops like taro and cassava, which is used in almost every dish. Of course, as an island nation, Fiji is blessed with abundance of fresh seafood like fish, octopus, and shellfish. Meat is occasionally used in traditional Fijian foods.
The traditional way of cooking Fijian food includes wrapping meat in banana leaves and palm fronds, and then cooking them in an underground earth oven heated by hot stones. This earth oven is called lovo. The local cuisine also makes extensive use of natural cooking methods like roasting over an open fire and slow cooking in underground pits. So aside from imparting unique flavors to its food, it's also a healthier way to cook and eat.
Jasmine, I'm even smelling the aroma of that. We did Lovo as a presidency a few months ago at the Tanai FSY facility and provided luncheon to 79 adults. Too bad we don't have a Lovo here. I would love to demonstrate how we do it.
Maybe next time, Elder, when quarantine restrictions will allow it. I just realized how similar Fijian and Filipino cultures are. As I was listening to them describe Fijian food, I cannot help but think of traditional Filipino meals as well.
Same here. I'm excited mga ka-BFF because today, Elder and Sister Wakolo will be teaching us how to make a traditional Fijian dish.
May we know what you will be making tonight, Elder and Sister Wakolo? What is the significance of this dish to your family?
Today, we are going to do fresh fish ceviche or kokonda, a little similar to Filipino kinilaw. We will also do fish cooked in coconut milk, fern leaves with coconut milk, and root crops known as taro or gabi as you call it here. You will realize that we use a lot of coconut milk in our cooking.
Well, kokonda. Kokonda is done from mahi-mahi or any white meat or fresh fish where we, in those days we didn't have refrigerator, so we use acid or lemon to soak it overnight. So we cut it in cubes and use the lemon and soak it overnight. And the next morning, you gotta get it out and wash off the acid and then add your fresh coconut milk. You get to scrape the coconut, you squeeze it out, add a bit of lemon, and you add a bit of chili, red pepper, onion, cucumber, and just have a bit of lemon. And that's how our kokonda tastes like. Everything fresh and simplicity. That is kokonda.
For the ota, we use fern leaves and we boil it for about 5 minutes. And then after we drain the water out, we add coconut milk, onions and tomatoes, and today we'll be adding shrimp, so cooked and cut up shrimp, and we mix it together in fresh coconut milk to a boil and enjoy it with root crops.
And the other food that we will cook tonight is ika wakalolo, or fish cooked in coconut milk. This is fresh fish. Again, clean the fish, and then you bring vegetables. So tonight we're going to cook it together with eggplant. So that's how we're gonna cook this ika wakalolo tonight. So eggplant, fish, you add coconut milk, and of course onion, tomatoes, and other things that will help us.
Wow!
And
Thank
so-
you so much, Elder Wakolo, Sister Wakolo, and Jasmine. Not only did we learn a new dish today, but we also got to know more about your family and your culture. So what do you like most about today's episode?
I enjoyed learning about how to make kokonda, fish in lolo and ota, but I also like hearing about the stories the Wakolo shared with us. No wonder the Fiji culture is renowned for being warm and welcoming. We have 4 perfect examples with us today.
That's right. I'm sure Filipinos and Fijians share so many things in common outside from the food. Isn't that right, Sister Wakolo?
I agree. Like Filipinos, perhaps the biggest hallmark of Fiji culture is a sense of community. It's not unusual for strangers to wave and smile as you pass by with a loud
Bula!
"That's a hello from Fiji."
If there was a word to describe the Fijian people, just like Filipinos, it would be family. In this beautiful culture, it takes a village to raise a child. Communities are made up of close friends and family members.
Wow, that's beautiful, Elder Wakolo. Thank you for sharing that. We hope our viewers learned a thing or two from tonight's special episode. I know I did.
Definitely me too. I can't wait to try those dishes myself. I hope our girls will enjoy them also. Well, if it's okay, they'd like to say hello. Come over here, girls.
Hi.
Well, see, this is our oldest, Sage, and we have our twins, Faith and Hope. Say hello to the Wakolo family, girls.
Hello. Hello, Sage, Faith, and Hope. We love you, and all the children out there. We love you.
They are so cute.
They are shy. Wow, I can see you have the finished products with you. Too bad we cannot taste it. I'll just wait for Zen's version.
Here is the fern in Fijian ota with the shrimp and cooked in miti, which is the raw coconut milk.
This is the Fijian kinilau or kokonda.
This is ikawalolo or eggplant with fish cooked with coconut milk and coconut milk.
And this is gabi.
Thank you so much, Elder and Sister Wakolo, and of course, Jasmine and Mariah. Before we end our program, is there anything else you'd like to share with us?
Thank you for having us. We had fun spending this time with you and celebrating both our cultures. We both love family, food, and the gospel of Jesus Christ.
We hope you will spend more time together and enjoy meals as a family, including preparing meals together as a family, activities that you do regularly.
Some of my fondest memories growing up are the mealtime spent with my family.
Aside from praying, reading scriptures together, and holding family home evening, please make eating together one of your family traditions. It's a fun way of BFF. Building forever families.
Bye!
Bye. Ingat.
Wow, well, there you have it, mga ka-BFF. We hope you enjoyed our time with the Wakolo family. What a special night, right?
Actually, it has been a very special week. If there is one thing I hope we learn from Family Week, it is that during this pandemic, our family is one of the most important things we can have during this trying time.
That's so right. We hope everyone could celebrate Family Week not only every 4th week of September, but every week. Mga ka-BFF, we hope you enjoyed our last episode for this year's National Family Week. Don't forget, tag us in your post to share with us what you prepared for Kainang Pamilya Mahalaga Day using the hashtags #FamilyWeek2021, Building Forever Families, #MyFamilyMyBFF, and of course, our special hashtag for today, #KainTayoTogether.
And if we learn something tonight, it's that food does not have to be fancy. What's important is the people you share it with.
We are so glad we got to share this week with you mga ka-BFF. Hanggang sa susunod po, this has been Zen.
And this has been Jess for BFF 2021.
Building Forever Families.